Hey folks, Dr. Mike here for Renaissance Periodization, and today's BS topic is the idea that weight training is bad for weight loss. You will hear this relatively often by the female sex in a quote that sounds something like this. When I lift weights, I get pretty big. How's that for vocal fry? Boom. And here's the thing, there's not a situation where that's not totally wrong. It's got a little tiny bit of truth to it, which is much how this BS really starts. When many people start training with weights, their muscles take on muscle damage and begin the growth and repair process. And that leads to a situation called tonus of the muscles, which is when a bunch of different stuff, but mostly water, enters the muscle itself, and that intramuscular water expands the muscle and can even jack up your body weight in just a few days of weight training, about 5 pounds more than it normally is. But that makes you look more jacked and shapely, and it's no way adding any body fat at all. It just makes you look more muscular right away by a very, very small margin. Any weight you gain beyond that initial 5 pounds of intramuscular bloat is just because you're in a caloric surplus, which happens to some people automatically when they start resistance training or training with weights, because some people, when they start training with weights, they get extra hungry. They eat more food, they gain weight. Much of that weight is muscle, but if they really go to town on eating food, they can gain even some fat. And then weight training absolutely prevents them from losing weight and can cause weight gain, and it's no good. But just about as many other people have no hunger response whatsoever to weight training, and that just doesn't happen for them, and they don't gain any weight. Now, here's the thing. If you're trying to lose weight, it's a good idea to track your calories anyway, or track food amounts or whatever. Maybe you use the RP Diet Coach app from RP or something like that, maybe many other great apps. And then if you have control of your diet, which you really should if you're trying to lose weight, that part where the weight training makes you hungry and thus you overeat doesn't happen. Because even if the weight training makes you a little bit more hungry, you simply stick to your diet, eating mostly healthy foods, the hunger goes away at some point and it's not a big deal. Your muscles continue to grow, your fat stores shrink even more, and you turn out to both be able to lose tons of weight while weight training and also get that sleek, sexy, awesome Wonder Woman type of shape going instead of just looking like a deflated, skinnier bag version of yourself. So that's probably the look you're going for, not the deflated bag one, the Wonder Woman style, even if you don't know. So weight training is totally cool to do. Expect a little bit of a 5-pound bump when you start. Then when you start your fat loss diet, control those calories, lower them over time, get the body weight you want. Weight training will just make the body you have more muscular and way less fat. You will look a trillion times better. People will come up to you in the street and try to get to know who you are because you look like a goddess, ladies. And like guys, well, you should sure shit hope weight training makes you more jacked because that's what you want with your body in most cases. So here's the thing, Amanda. It's not the weight training that's making you heavier. It's the food. So instead of putting down the dumbbells, put down the fork. JK, Amanda. If your name's Amanda, total respect. Folks, give that some thought. Like, subscribe, comment. If you want more nerdy stuff, see us in our members channel for just a little bit of extra fee. Lamborghinis that I collect personally are not free, unfortunately. If they were, I would never have a member site. And also there's the Team Full Round forum where you get expert advice, tons of free programming, and by free I mean included in the price of the service. And I answer all questions personally, and as well, you get your videos reviewed and your technique improved. See you here, see you there, see you everywhere. In any case, see you later.